Hello, my name is David J. Cooney.
And I am Francis Tavino.
You're watching CNY Open House. This episode will take a special look at Utica College athletics and the New York Sash 15th Annual Teddy Bear Toss.
This episode was produced by Utica College's UCTV students. We would like to give a special thank you to New York Sash for giving us this opportunity. Please enjoy the show.
And always remember, fear the moose.
The look of real stone at a fraction of the price.
And these windows are so easy to clean.
Seeing is believing.
And with our New York Sash Idea and Design Center, you can see all the options available.
Windows, siding, doors, bathrooms, gutters, and more, all on display.
Why invite some high-pressure salesperson into your home?
Instead, stop down to our showroom and start planning your next project.
Open weekdays 8 to 8, Saturday 9 till 2 on Oriskany Boulevard in Whitesboro. And as always, let our family take care of your family.
Get ready for spring home improvement at the Home Show presented by AmeriQ.
It's happening February 7th through the 9th at Turning Stone Event Center. Buying, building, remodeling, or just browsing, there's something for everyone.
Enter the great TV giveaway for your chance to win a flat screen TV.
And our grand prize, a brand new shed from the Catskill Shed Company. It's the Home Show at the Turning Stone, February 7th through the 9th at the Turning Stone Event Center. Visit homeshow@turningstone.com for admission coupons and details.
My name is Donovan Felder. I'm a sociology major. I'm a junior here at UC, and the reason I came to UC is because of the close-knit community and the opportunity to play baseball.
My name is Tim Hogan, and I chose to come to UC first because of academics. I knew that I obviously want to play football, but I knew if my career did end, what school would I still want to be at? And I was like, Utica's small school. Professors actually care, small class size, and I wanted an intimate relationship with professors and stuff like that. So that was the number one factor.
My favorite thing to tell people is when I play on the water polo team, I get two responses. Either we have a water polo team, or that's really cool, you play water polo. So I feel like when I tell people that I'm a student athlete, then they think you do something else, you're probably busy all the time, and they kind of go ahead and have an idea of who I am. But when I keep talking and they get to know me more, then it's yeah, I am a student athlete, but I'm still here for my academics.
To be a student athlete is exciting, one word to describe it. Every day is another challenge, and it helps you be able to time manage and play the sport that you love.
Being a student athlete is definitely manageable. You have obviously very busy with your sport, but school still comes first, and you need to get your stuff done, and practice is practice, and then it's go time after that.
For a really long time, I've been interested in cybersecurity. I've done camps and stuff when I was a kid, and I've always wanted to do cybersecurity, and they always told me, Utica College, place to go. It's close, it's really affordable, I can commute. It was the perfect choice.
Although it's overwhelming sometimes to be a student athlete at UC, people are always willing to reach a hand out to help and help us with schoolwork or practices and any other thing that we're struggling with throughout the season.
You go from lifts to lessons depending on your position, and then a practice. That's about 3 times a day on top of classes, but it's probably something that can change for the world.
It's very time consuming, but it's manageable. You have the support you need if you need it, and you just have to be on top of your A game. If you know that you have work to do, know when you have to do your work. I think being an athlete does help with your time management skills.
Freshman year, you kind of think that you're in over your head, and then you realize, I can, deal with this. And every year you get a little bit more used to the workload and distributing your efforts and all that. So you get this idea of you have to focus 100% on athletics, but then you also realize, academics is the most important part here. So it's just a balancing act.
To be a student athlete at Utica is definitely an interesting thing because you are part of this community of a huge population of the school as being an athlete, but you're also a student. So it's a lot of balance at school, but professors usually are really good about being good about the balance.
These coaches care about the athletes like I'm never felt this feeling before. It really is a family atmosphere, and everyone does have one common goal, and we are definitely one big family, and we all get along so well. And these coaches really bring these programs and these kids to be such successful young men and women.
Number one thing our coaches want us to do is first become great young men, graduate, and then be very good football players.
We do study halls as a team, and they really push us to do well.
If we're having problems with academics and we need to discuss it with the coach, or we need advice on how we should go about handling the situation or what direction we should go in, our coaches are very accommodating, and they will sit there and have a conversation no matter how busy they are.
I just think the best part about it is having a group of friends where you know, oh, I see someone walking around campus, I know that I say hi to them, and it's just like a good feeling to have other people on the campus.
The type of things people just usually eat them with their hands.
At this point, I would probably. On the beautiful Utica College campus.
While the remaining 3 complete.
Thanks for listening to UCTV. You guys can check us out on our social media pages or subscribe on YouTube.
Your dream bathroom doesn't have to cost a small fortune.
And with our bathroom solutions, you can have a brand new bathroom in just days at a fraction of the cost of traditional construction.
No mess, no inconvenience.
Our bathroom upgrades are beautiful and durable. Installation is included, and we guarantee our work for the life of the product.
Visit the New York Sash Idea and Design Center on Oriskany Boulevard in Whitesboro.
And if you have questions, we'll be happy to help.
And as always, let our family take care of your family.
Woods Valley is open for the season. 7 miles north of Rome, we are the local destination to fuel your winter thrills. 21 trails, 4 lifts, and state-of-the-art snowmaking to make sure our season is always at its peak. Check out night skiing Wednesday through Saturday and on holiday weekends. Not a skier or a boarder? No problem. Tubing for the family, live music, and full-service bar and kitchen in our Toasty Lodge. Don't hibernate this winter. Get out and shred it at Woods Valley. Good, clean fun in the great outdoors. Visit woodsvalleyskiarea.com or find us on Facebook.
Our student athletes play for something bigger than themselves, and I think that makes for a great atmosphere. I chose UC because of the family atmosphere that I felt during the interview process, and went across campus from the faculty to staff to the students, and everyone really seemed to be on the same page and having the students' best interests in mind.
Kirsten St. Hilaire, I'm the head women's lacrosse coach here at Utica College. I'm in my 13th year, and I chose to come coach at Utica College because I think it's a special type of athlete that plays here. I think you get a lot of blue-collared, hard-working kids, and that's kind of the background that I came from, and I really enjoy working with athletes that want to put the work in.
I tell our recruits that you're here for 2 things. That is to play softball and to go to school. Go to school is the most important thing. Play softball is your second most important thing. And if you have any bit of time left over, of course you got to do your homework and stuff like that. If you have any other time left over, maybe on a Sunday you might be able to do something.
The beauty of this college is right off the bat, if there's a problem from day one, I'll get an email from a professor or one of the student success coaches, and we can address it right away. But same thing as we go on through the semester. There's academic alerts that come out, we send letters to professors, so really from the beginning, we're never really blindsided if a kid is not doing well in class.
My name is Eris Bird. I'm the head volleyball coach here, and I chose to coach at UC because it's a great place to be. The faculty, the students, everything is wonderful about it. It's a really close family. I'm very lucky to be here.
I think athletics are important because I think it brings the whole college together. I think it's like
almost like the sense of like community and like camaraderie, and normal students really show a sense of support for the student athletes, and it forms like all these bonds all over campus and like a sense of pride and passion.
I think athletics are important on a college campus just because it's part of the community. You know, the student athletes tend to have better retention rates and better grades than non-students, which is why we have such a high percentage of our students here at Utica College that participate in athletics.
The thing I look for more than anything else is a good work ethic. Somebody that's willing to do the work to get better.
I think it's a way that unites everybody. To go out and cheer and to wear that, that moose on your chest and to wear that UC gear, I think it kind of unites us and it's kind of gives us that shared experience. And I think, everyone enjoys those victories and, whatever team it is, to go out and support hockey or to go out and support football, it's a special feeling and you kind of feel connected to everybody.
I think Utica College is kind of one of the pillars of the Utica City community. I think it's one of the bigger job providers in the community, but I think a lot of the students who attend are from the greater area, and not only that, I think a lot of the students from outside the area that attend end up living here and kind of populating the city, so there's a very strong foothold there. So I think by giving back, one, we encourage that to continue, but two, it recognizes the importance of our role there.
Our team takes part in a variety of different community service activities throughout the year. In the fall, the Believe Bowl, where we have students from the Thea Bowman House come out to practice, and we have honorary captains for the game. That's fun for our guys to be around the youth in the city. In the spring semester, the Heart Run Walk, whether it be handing out water to the runners or helping set up the night before, or helping with the telethon. The football team historically here has been a big part of the Heart Run Walk weekend.
I think everyone as an athlete, whether you've had that experience or not, there's been so many people that have helped you along your road to being in the position you are, whether it's your family, friends, or others that have given time out of their daily lives to help you grow and mature as a young person. So to give back and to specifically give back to the community in which we are attending college and trying to better ourselves and as well as compete and try to really represent the city of Utica, I think it's extremely important, and just to continue that cycle of giving back when they become full-grown adults and have their own families one day, that they want to give back in the same way that it was done upon them when they were young people.
It's important for athletes to give back to the community and learn selflessness and to be appreciative of what other efforts are given to them.
The players really get some satisfaction out of it. They see how people respond to the help they're giving them, and they sort of enjoy it. They really have a good time with it.
This is where they live now, so I like to have them come in and give back to the community that they're currently residing in. And it's just, it's important to get out there and help people that could use a little lift.
Community service projects that the men's lacrosse team participates. We do 2 gold ribbon games for childhood cancer. We also do a Headstrong game for blood cancer, Habitat for Humanity, and we do a food donation for the rescue mission.
So in the spring, our football program has an accountability program, which is amazing. We have about 7 to 8 captains, and they pick throughout the team. There's a roster. We have an actual draft up in the coach's office. And we go out and do different community service events.
Last year we did a community service project where we went downtown and we helped clean up after a party in one of the buildings down by the train station. And it was good. It felt good to be a part of the community and kind of give back for everything they gave to us.
We take part in a couple of things. One of them would be the fall leaf raking. So we go around the Utica community and help a bunch of people with raking leaves on their property. And then another activity we do is volunteering at the Hope House. So we cook for them, half the team, and then the other half of the team serves.
We always do a buddy walk, which is for like the month of October, and September it was for autism awareness. And we also do a mayor's sweep for basketball, which is we walk around with the mayor of Utica and we clean up just the streets of Utica and like the trash.
For the UC men's hockey team, we do a lot of community service throughout the year, including the soup kitchen, volunteering at fundraisers, auctioning jerseys for charity, and skating with the fans after the games.
And really rent this town for 4 years, and certainly with the men's hockey program, we're afforded the luxury of having 3,000 to 4,000 people from the community watch us. And so I think it's a way to give back to them and say, hey, you guys support us, we support them. but there's personal fulfillment on their end, there's a team building aspect, and greedily there's a marketing aspect to getting our guys out there and getting their faces around town meeting fans as well.
At New York Sash, family is everything, and it's how we treat our customers too.
So if you need windows, siding, or a bathroom, we'll get you the best products and we'll do the job right, because that's how you treat family.
It's about pride. We're proud of our work and this community, and we're dedicated to making it a better place for our family and yours.
And if you ever need us, trust us to be here, ready to help, because that's our promise when we say,
Let our family take care of your family.
Get ready for spring home improvement at the Home Show presented by AmeriQ.
It's happening February 7th through the 9th at Turning Stone Event Center. Buying, building, remodeling, or just browsing, there's something for everyone.
Enter the great TV giveaway for your chance to win a flat screen TV.
And our grand prize, a brand new shed from the Catskill Shed Company. It's the Home Show at the Turning Stone, February 7th through the 9th at the Turning Stone Event Center. Visit homeshow@turningstone.com for admission coupons and details.
So now we're joined by the man, head coach Gary Heenan. Coach Heenan, December 14th, 7 p.m., the 15th annual New York Sash Teddy Bear Toss. I can't believe it's been 15 years for this event.
Yeah, it's pretty special. I can't believe it's 15 years either, but 16 years ago I was up recruiting in North Bay, Ontario, and saw the event happen and said, you know what, this is a perfect fit for Utica and the Mohawk Valley, and brought it back, pitched it to Bill Keeler and Scott Hayes over at New York Sash, and together we worked on putting it together, and it's just blossomed to a community event that's just, a lot of people try and mimic it across the country in college hockey, but nobody can do it quite like us. It's truly a spectacular event.
Yeah, it's truly a Utica tradition now. But how would you describe the Teddy Bear Toss to someone who's never experienced it before?
Yeah, it's a way for fans to actually get involved in the game itself, which is pretty unique. So it started with, if you brought a stuffed animal in our infancy as a program, you got in free. You know, and that's how we got people to actually bring a stuffed animal. And then, of course, when the sellout started to occur, you know, no longer did you get the deal, but people just kept bringing that stuffed animal. When we score our first goal, you know, the Bears rain down on the ice, and it's kind of pandemonium. And just that, you know, that event itself is something people are in awe about. And, you know, when you've got 4,000 in a sellout and people are bringing 2-3 stuffed animals, you can imagine, you know, there's 5,000-6,000 stuffed animals thrown on the ice any given year. And it's pretty cool, you know, and what we do with those stuffed animals for kids in need in the area just makes it that much more of an event. And it's just gotten bigger and better to a place where it's stuffed, it's tickets that it's in demand. And you know, as soon as that game day ticket goes on sale, that game sells out in one day.
We're talking about those hundreds of volunteers that come on the ice. A lot of those volunteers are also children. So what does it mean to you to see the smiling faces of those children as they come onto the ice to pick up those teddy bears, and especially to see your players right there next to them picking up the teddy bears?
Yeah, we talk about this as a team every year. You know, they get the privilege of playing college hockey, you know, and it's hundreds of dollars in equipment and travel, and they see the world, you know. And so, you know, to think about a kid that just can't get a present on Christmas is heartbreaking. So if we can play a role in putting a smile on a kid's face is just special, and that's not something we take for granted.
Brandon Osmond, I'm a freshman forward. I have not participated in a Teddy Bear Toss game yet, so it'd be kind of cool to get out there for the first time. I've seen videos, I've seen games, obviously with the Teddy Bear Toss, but nothing in person yet on the ice, so I'm looking forward to that. Coach Heenan showed me a couple videos while being recruited here, so it was cool to see those videos and how the community is impacted by us.
Gone to the Teddy Bear Toss for the past 3 years. My brother was on the men's hockey team, so it was a big thing for us. Our whole family came down from Montreal, so it's been really a great experience.
To see the kids come on the ice is probably the best part of it. You know, seeing the kids score, especially the younger guys, when they score, it's an awesome feeling for the older guys to see them experience that moment. When the fans come on the ice and the little kids are picking up the Teddy Bear Toss bears, it's awesome to see their smiling. Sort of brings us back to when we were kids and why we all started to play hockey.
What was it like to be in the arena when they scored that first goal and all the bears were thrown on the ice?
It was insane. Like, the whole arena exploded. It was crazy loud. Like, it has never been louder in here than it was in that moment. And there was just literally, like, as soon as it happened, just stuffed animals coming from every direction. Just like the entire ice was like, it looked like feet, just like piled up of stuffed animals on the ice. It was so cool.
It was an unbelievable experience. To be one to score the goal is definitely a goal that I will remember probably for the rest of my life. Definitely one of the top moments here. But, you know, just getting that goal and being able to celebrate with the teammates and watching all the fans throw the bears and stuff on the ice, it's just such a surreal experience.
My first UC men's hockey game, I was only 5 days old, so about 19, 20.
Okay, very cool. And the teddy bear toss game, does that mean something special to you?
Yeah, I feel like it's a really good way to like show the community like how supportive people can be, and especially like around the holiday times, how a lot of people can't afford gifts for their children. So it's good to know like kids will be able to celebrate the holidays and receive gifts.
What is it like to be in the arena when they score that first goal and all the teddy bears are thrown on the ice?
When you're in it, like a lot of people first time, they're overwhelmed because it really is like the electricity just flies through the air, everybody jumps up, there's just smiles and cheering and teddy bears being thrown everywhere and just celebration, and it's a really fun time and happy time that I suggest anybody go to if they're looking for a great first hockey game, to maybe introduce people to the game of hockey because it's such fun.
We had all of our windows replaced. We had our houses from the 1920s, and the old windows, you couldn't open them. If you did get them open, the thing would come slamming down, and in terms of energy, they just weren't good windows. All of our windows replaced by New York Sash. We did the raised grids, which I love because it looks like a classic window. We did it both on the inside and outside, so it looks like it's the original window, but no storms need to be put on, or those metal storms that we had were terrible. New York Sash came in, their installers were awesome, they know exactly what they're doing, they take care of the property, and when they leave, it looks so much better. It's even cleaner when they leave. We also had the new bathroom put in, and under 2 days, brand new bathroom, and again, the installer was awesome, and it was just a huge transformation. Normally a project like that, to do a bathroom over, would be a month project. Here it was 2 days, in, out, clean, beautiful bathroom. They've done great work for us, and we will use them again.
The dome is the greatest thing ever. I think it's the largest air-supported structure in North America, I believe. So going in there, not being able to practice in snow and heavy rain, that's the greatest thing ever, I swear to you.
The dome is really helpful for our team. We lift there, we have practices there. It's a really nice facility.
We come in the fall, and it's nice to have the warm weather in the beginning, but we've already been experiencing a lot of cold, just quick overnight change, and it's nice to be able to have quick text before practice. Oh, we get to go in the dome, so we don't have to be freezing.
My name is David Fontaine. I'm the Director of Athletics here at Utica College. We've had so many upgrades in, say, just the last 8 years since I've been here as the Athletic Director. We'll start at Greenman Field, where our women play softball. We put a new infield there. There's new dugouts, new backstop. There's a sports information booth there now. There are batting cages now. Over at baseball, there is upgrades to that field as well. A new backstop, new seating, new dugouts, and we continue to improve that. New fencing, upgrade to the bullpens, things of that nature. The main gymnasium, we've rebranded that. We put new padding in with the Moose logo and the Utica word mark. All of our banners have been upgraded. We've had our field turf at Gaetano Stadium taken out and reinserted. So that's been a big one for us. And of course, the obvious is the Todd and Jen Hutton Sports and Recreation Center, the Dome, 135,000 square foot facility that we have on our campus. And that's probably the biggest upgrade that we have for sure. We've upgraded our pool, the filtration system, and things of that nature. We've put in a record board in our pool. So we're always trying to make upgrades and changes to our facilities to keep up with the times. And in Miga Court, which it's now named, which is the main gymnasium, we also have new bleachers. So that's been great. The new seating there has been awesome. And the renovations to the Odd have been phenomenal for our men's and women's ice hockey program. So, it's the partnership that we have down there and with Rob Esch and certainly our men's and women's ice hockey coaches and all the renovations that makes the Odd a premier place to play, one of the best venues in Division III, if not of all of college hockey.
Athletics in general are important because you learn so much from being on a team, whether it's a team where then you perform individually, like tennis or even like baseball and softball, where they have that team setting, but it's also on them individually, or in a full team game like soccer, or in our case in field hockey. You learn how to be a good teammate, how to be a good person. You learn how to deal with adversity. You learn a whole bunch of different things that you don't necessarily get if you aren't in an athletic setting.
Everybody can have success, and I think that that's an important thing to look at, and I think a lot of teams and coaches push that, and there's no question, go and watch a UC sporting event and spin your head around. You're going to see members of other teams there being supportive, being excited for those athletes out in the field.
From our administration to our faculty to the way you're welcomed into the food services in Sodexo. The people there love coming back when school starts, and they love serving our student athletes and being part of their experience. The folks in our residence halls and in Slice, and they really want to see our students succeed, and you can see it from office to office across campus. And it really is a special thing that I think people want to have, maybe talk about having, but you can really see it in action here at UC.
Old drafty windows mean uncomfortable winters and high heating bills.
Visit our Idea and Design Center and find the perfect solution.
Our New York Sash triple pane windows are custom built for our harsh winters, so you'll be warmer and you'll save on heating cost.
Plus, they look beautiful.
And we can install your new windows anytime, even the middle of winter.
Why invite a high-pressure salesperson into your home?
See all the options available at our showroom on Oriskany Boulevard in Whitesboro. And as always, let our family take care of your family.
At Boy Scouts of America, our focus is to create tomorrow's leaders today. We offer Scouts fun and adventure and the opportunity to learn leadership skills using outdoor programs. Our focus on service benefits other organizations through Scouting for Food and Eagle Scout service projects. We provide leadership training to prepare youth to become community and business leaders. To get involved with Scouting, please visit leatherstockingcouncil.org.
Thank you for watching this very special episode from UC TV. It was a great experience from everybody involved. Now, my family business, New York Sash, we've been partnered with Utica College for over 15 years now. We've been serving this community for 30 years, and coming up next year, it's the 16th annual New York Sash Teddy Bear Toss. We're looking forward to another great year. And if you're looking for home improvements, make sure you stop down to our showroom located at 349 Oriskany Boulevard here in Whitesboro. Windows, siding, and baths. And each and every Sunday, you can see us on Central New York's open house. Thanks again for watching, and we're looking forward to our continued partnership with Utica College.